Maynard, a young man in his early 30s, was not particularly liked because of his know-it-all attitude. Let Maynard tell it, there was nothing he didn't know, and although he really wasn't very smart, he was very prideful and boisterous about anything he was involved with, whether successful or not. He had moderate business success as an entrepreneur, and when things didn't go well in his business ventures, he'd blame his failures on someone else. But when things went well, he'd take all of the credit. One afternoon, as Maynard was walking to his car, he saw a woman screaming for help, hollering out, "Help, thief!" She was carrying a purse in one hand and a shopping bag in the other. When a man snatched her purse and ran off, Maynard quickly ran over to the woman, snatched the shopping bag from her hand, and ran off behind the man who had stolen her purse. Both men were apprehended by the police, and a court date was set for the two men to appear in court. When their court date arrived, the first man stood in front of the judge and pleaded guilty to the robbery charge and was sentenced to 6 months in jail. Maynard, however, walked up smiling and looked the judge in the eye and pleaded not guilty. The judge frowned and said to Maynard, "How do you have the nerve to plead not guilty?" Maynard, still smiling, looked the judge in the eye and said, "Well, Your Honor, the woman hollered out, 'Help, thief!' So I did what she asked and helped the thief out by bringing the shopping bag that he forgot." The judge frowned again and looked Maynard in the eye and said, "6 months in jail for being an accomplice to the robbery." And he turned to the police officer to his left and said, "And another 2 years for this SOB in a mental facility because he's a stone nut."